Just before this video starts, I just want to say a big thank you to all the support we've had recently and all the new subscribers. We are on our way to 250 subscribers, so it would mean the world to me if we could all get there together. Without further ado, let's talk about the new changes that DICE have put in. They have fixed a lot of issues here which have actually been plaguing the game and making it a little bit more difficult to play. This update will be good if you enjoy playing in the jets or any sort of helicopter. So they've fixed an issue where dispersion would be higher than intended when going from sprint to firing an ADS. So that's, I think it's your bullet spread. It'll be actually a bit more accurate now. They fixed an issue where dispersion would incorrectly scale with movement speed and always assume the player is moving at maximum movement speed for the stance. So I assume that's when you sprint and you get around a corner and you see an enemy, you stop and you try and shoot. The recoil would be as if you were sprinting, which is what I assume that means. They've tuned the landing animation to reduce excessive camera and weapon movements when aiming down sights, improving visual stability during and after landing. This update also resolves instances where the ADS aim could be displaced when sliding. This is the big one. So they fixed an issue where lock-guided missiles did not get countered as expected when met with enemy countermeasures such as flares. That one is actually massive because, as most people know by now, if you're in a jet, you get a lock on, you're gonna die. There's nothing to counter it either. This is another big one. They fixed an exploit allowing players to ascend and access unintended areas when standing on the recon drone by hitting it with a sledgehammer, which is a big dub. Absolutely big dub. They've also fixed an issue where vehicles did not spawn correctly in Breakthrough and Conquest. They fixed an issue where matches sometimes would start with all sectors and objectives active at the same time. They fixed an issue in Strike Point on the Siege of Cairo where destruction did not reset at halftime. I don't think that's a bad thing really. I think that's pretty good if the destruction did stay, but each to their own. They fixed an issue in vehicle customization. Anti-air vehicle presets did not display the unlock criteria as intended. They fixed an issue where the shotgun weapon challenge, kill 5 enemies with a shotgun without reloading, did not complete properly. I've had many issues with that. It took me a lot longer than what it should have, but I'm glad they've done it now. They fixed an issue where the progress for the Engineer Specialist 3 assignment did not save correctly. And then for those of you who like Portal, they've fixed an issue where spawn loot would not spawn ammo or armor. They fixed an issue where players with community creation privileges set to block could still access user-generated community experiences when the party leader hosted a match. They fixed an issue where activating the BF Pro radio channel did not play any sound. And then for RedSec, they fixed an issue where Battle Royale, mainly on quads, did not end after the last team was eliminated. They fixed an issue where being killed immediately after a mobile respawn completed could result in the squad being eliminated instead of reviving remaining teammates. They fixed an issue where players could become stuck in top-down view of the map after redeploying. They fixed an issue where players retained their second chance after redeploying and did not transition to the end of round screen after their next elimination. They fixed an issue where all squad members displayed the same highlighted stat on the squad placement screen. And they fixed an issue where the Battle Royale Master Challenge 4 did not track correctly. So I think these are pretty good updates, to be honest. I think it will keep people playing a bit longer. We don't know, well, I don't know when the next season will come out and what will be in it, but I imagine the next bunch of updates will be maybe around then, unless any bigger bugs enter the game. At the moment there is a bug where every time you enter a new game, on the left hand side it says you've unlocked loads of challenges. That is kind of annoying, so I imagine they'd probably do an update on that pretty soon. But so far I am enjoying the game. I think it's really fun. I think RedSec is a really good addition to the game. I know it's going to be compared a lot to Warzone. Me personally, I do prefer RedSec. It's just a much slower pace, and it doesn't really feel like a battle royale, so it is good fun for all that. But anyway guys, yeah, a short little video. If you enjoy this video, hit that like button, subscribe. Like I said, we're on our way to 250 subscribers, so it would mean the world to me if we could try and get there together and see where we can go from there. And I will see you guys in my next video.